Hello, welcome to the Video Game Valley. Hello. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, it's a beautiful day today.
Wow.
Wow, goodness gracious.
Ooh.
What a beautiful day.
Wow, wow.
It's a perfect 72 degrees out. Love that degrees. Love it, love that degrees. I'm joined by Scuffy today.
Yep.
Scuffy's here. Scuffy's back in town.
You make it sound like I recently went somewhere.
Scuffy's been on a trip to Shingle Land.
Oh, yes, that's true. I remain on the shingle train.
But Scuffy's back in town and playing The Sims 2 Castaway on the Wii today.
Ooh.
The Sims
Yes.
2 Castaway
Castaway.
on the Nintendo Wii.
Yes, that is what we are on.
Love the Wii.
I do too. It's one of my favorite systems.
Yeah, it is a good system.
I just have a lot of good feelings related to the Wii. It's the system that got me back into gaming.
Yeah, it's the system that got a lot of people into or back into gaming.
Yeah.
It was a good system. I was thinking earlier today, when you turned on the PlayStation 4, and the screen said, "Hello, welcome back to PlayStation."
I didn't really say that. I thought you were just being funny.
Yeah, it did. It did say that. I was just reading the screen. So it said, "Welcome back to PlayStation," and it said that DualShock 4 connected. Who's using this controller?
Who is using this controller?
And I thought to myself, goodness, the DualShock 4 is exactly the same almost as the DualShock 1. All the way back, they're basically the same controller. But Nintendo, if you think about the N64 controller, to the GameCube controller, to the Wii controller, to the Switch controller, I mean the Wii U controller, I forgot about Wii U, which was a big, huge pad.
It's just a gamepad. Yeah,
They've switched it up each time. And the PlayStation just kept the same controller forever. I mean, it's a good controller.
I love the controller.
Excuse me.
You alright? You take a sip of something?
Yeah, I gotta take a sip of my ginger beer.
Take a tasty sip.
Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. Yay, Scuffy, black hearts, as is tradition. Heart, heart, heart.
Thank you, Ernesto. That is a tradition that I enjoy. Unlike many other traditions. That's a good one, because you started it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see lots of people saying hi to Debbie, which means Debbie must be in chat. Hello, Debbie.
Hello. Hello, everyone in chat.
Hello, chat.
How are you all doing today?
Thank you for all of the exclamation points. I appreciate it.
They're very good.
Yes, it's nice to see you.
My coughs, they'll get better as the stream goes on.
Lance, you don't hate the Wii U gamepad. That's alright. You don't have to.
Yeah, no one has to hate any game.
I thought it was fun. It was just kind of a bit much. And I'm very scared of breaking things. So when things are I just tend not to use expensive stuff that I'm scared of breaking.
Yeah. I think I would have liked it more if it wasn't actually required for some games.
Yes.
It ended up being a real pain when I would play Super Mario World or 3D World. Yeah, Super Mario 3D World. And I'd be playing with the Pro Controller, and all of a sudden it was like, hey, you got to pick up the gamepad and blow on it.
Oh.
You have to pick up the gamepad and just...
I never like those. I always feel so awkward and like I'm going to spit all over.
Such a pain. Come on, Nintendo, give me a break.
What did you do? I can't believe Nintendo would do that.
All these coughs. I hate it. I hate all these coughs.
Gotta stay hydrated, Jason.
I gotta hydrate myself. I've got all this sand in my throat that's from coughing. Walking around the desert all day. No.
You you even talking about?
I don't know. Well, you can start up the game
just being
whenever.
a goof. Oh, yeah. I guess I gotta pick up the controller.
It's all you.
So I went to my doctor today to see about my shingles. And he said things were looking good.
Jeez. All right, I'm gonna
Just relax.
I'm gonna sit back,
Yeah,
relax.
Sit back for a sec.
My coughs are too much right now. It's too much. I gotta do some yoga. I gotta yoga my way out of coughing. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 ARS. Want you two to host a cooking show called The Cooking Stove Valley. Or something like that. Making awesome vegan food in a funny way. Make some hilarious vegan crepes.
Oh, I would love to make vegan crepes. I used to work at a creperie. Mm-hmm. Not like that means I remember. Like I know how to make crepes there. I don't know how to make crepes. Well, I've made crepes at home too.
God, my coughing's just not stopping today. I'm just gonna stop talking for a minute until it calms down. Usually it's not this bad. I don't know what's going on right now.
I think sometimes when you feel self-conscious about it.
No, that's not the case right now.
Okay.
My stomach's a little upset, which is making it worse.
Yeah, you got that GERD.
I do. Wow, I forgot that you had all these monkeys here.
I'm not hearing anything. My volume must be down. Oh,
Probably.
There we go.
Now you get the monkey sounds.
I don't want to play. I don't want needs. Are there any Sims games that don't have like needs?
No, I think that's a pretty essential sim component.
Alright, I have to remember how to play. Hug. That sounds like fun. What's up, buddy? Oh, a nice little monkey. Yeah, I love these chimp hugs. Get off of me. I'm done with the hug, thanks. That sounds kind of true, though.
You can cheat so the needs don't go down in the PC version.
Yeah, well,
Probably can't hear too.
yeah, maybe.
Look at those monkeys.
Oh my gosh. What am I saying? Don't look at me. How dare you never look at me.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh my god, the weather just changed in an instant. Incredible.
What do I have above my head? Where did I get that? I'm guessing I have to build some kind of hut or something, right?
Probably some sort of hut.
Oh, and I need to eat. Who cares about the rain? You're fine. Let's go. Is this better? Are you happy now? No, you're not happy.
No one's ever happy.
No one's happy in The Sims.
No sim is ever happy. All the sims are quietly screaming to themselves all the time.
Kind of true. What is my Sims name? Parfin Duel? What do I...
That's a good name.
It is a pretty good name. Pokeberry. Okay, I'm not gonna eat that. Okay, not gonna eat that. No. No.
I wonder if there's a cheat where you could just eat anything. Like some sort of stomach god. But you can eat that rock.
Oh, this is just resources, that's why. Oh, I have some beans.
Long beans generally get better jobs than short beans. What does that mean?
It's a joke.
I know it's a joke, but I'm trying to
it's
understand the joke.
Oh no, it's Sims humor. It's not really meant to be understood. It's just meant to sound funny without actually being funny.
Long beans get better jobs than short beans.
Alright.
What is the joke?
I don't know,
I'm trying to dissect
that
this.
tall people are better than short people or something.
Is that the joke? Is that a diss on short people?
I don't know. I'm just grasping for straws here. Alright, yeah, I'm getting some ginger. Love that ginger.
Love that ginger.
Yes. Ooh, did I see blackberries?
Probably.
I don't want grass. I want blackberries.
You want grass. There's so much of it. God, if you could just eat grass all day.
If only we were all horses, Jason.
If only we were horses.
Is that where you were going with that, or?
I mean, I usually veer towards horses in most most bits.
Have you always been that way about horses, or is it just since you've known me?
Oh no, it was before that. Not quite. I think my love of horses increased through you, definitely. But I still had it.
But you also fear horses.
Oh yeah,
That's
no.
the interesting dynamic, because
I don't want to go near horses.
when we went to my childhood home, which has many horses,
Lots of horses just kind of hanging out.
Jason was very scared of getting near them.
I don't want to get near those dang horses. They're so big and powerful.
Meanwhile, I'm just like going right up to them, and
I'm just like
I'm
convinced.
very I grew up with horses. I've been around horses since I was a baby.
I'm just like, they're gonna kick me.
It's
Gonna
honestly
get kicked.
good to have that assumption, because when people get too careless is when they get hurt.
Yeah, it's just, you always hear about, if someone had a horse accident, it's just like, well, they're paralyzed now. Or they're dead.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't usually have two horse accidents. It's usually the one kind of makes it impossible to have another.
When I was a baby, my mom had a horse fall on her, like from
Dang.
rearing up, and
Okay, when you said that, for some reason in my head, I just imagined your mom was like walking into a store or something, and there was a horse on the roof. I don't know why my mind pictures that.
imaginative.
Thank you. It's just a horse up on the roof.
No, she had a particularly wily horse that was being difficult and reared up and then like fell on her and broke her hip.
Oh, jeez.
So when I was a baby,
Yeah,
my mom was in the hospital for like a long time.
You don't have a horse fall on you, not suffer some sort of injury.
Yeah, she had like permanent injuries from all her horse accidents. Like both her knees and hips and shoulder. And you gotta take care of your body, people.
That's why I don't stand near horses.
Well, it also didn't help that she like just wouldn't follow doctor's orders in regards to her own like self-care. And she's a physical therapist, so I don't know. Sometimes people that are in the medical field take the worst care of themselves.
Yeah. You gotta take care of yourself if a horse did like a pile driver on you or something.
Right, exactly.
You got it. It's important.
Yeah, it was rough for my ma.
My aunt ran into a brick wall with a horse.
Holy cow.
Is your aunt a cartoon character? Was it the dastardly, meat? Oh my god, who is that? Who's the meat? The Roadrunner. Was it the dastardly Roadrunner who tricked your aunt?
You're just laughing at yourself.
The Roadrunner hates a beautiful scenic road on a brick wall. What would a 2019 Roadrunner movie be like?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to build stuff, but I don't really know how to. This is kind of the problem I often have. Alright, it must be in here.
You want to see if there's any cheats for this game?
No.
Alright.
No. No, I'm gonna try real hard, everybody. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Until I die, and then maybe.
Until your sim just can't take it any longer.
Right. Alright, fire pit, clothing. What is...
God, there's a lot of systems in this game,
Oh
huh?
my gosh.
There's a lot of stuff you can do. Jason, pitch us your gritty Roadrunner reboot.
Yeah, please do.
I don't think... there was a point in which I absolutely would have wanted to do gritty reboots of stuff, but not anymore. My interests in reimagining stuff is different now. I don't think I would want a gritty Roadrunner.
How do I get the crafting bench?
I think I would want to do... You know, it would be a dark series, a dark movie probably, but I'm just imagining... Okay, so here's how it goes. The movie opens with classic Roadrunner gags. The Wile E. Coyote is after the Roadrunner and is setting up all his traps, and they're all backfiring as they do. But then, gosh, their lush environment there. The oil companies come in to start fracking and stuff. And then the Roadrunner and the Wile E. Coyote have to team up to go and assassinate all the oil executives.
Oh my gosh, you are freaking kidding me.
and so it's,
Jason.
the Roadrunner and the Wile E. Coyote become eco-terrorists and go stop the oil companies through classic Roadrunner violence. Just imagine oil executives, except running into traps that Wile E. Coyote usually runs into. Only, it's their human bodies experiencing it instead of like the Wile E. Coyote's cartoon body. So it turns out real bad. They definitely die every time. No one can survive anything that the Wile E. Coyote survives.
Why can't I craft a tool bench? I mean, I have to... How do I get plant... Whatever. How do I get plants? I don't know. Life is... How do I make a bed? I don't know.
I like the idea of Looney Tunes style ego-terrorism.
Yeah, me too. I could use some eco-terrorism.
Jason, now pitch us your cartoony reimagining of the French Connection. God, I don't even remember the plot of the French Connection. The only thing I even remember about the French Connection is that car chase sequence. There was a movie recently that I saw that had like a straight up long homage to the French Connection. There was just like this chase sequence where all of a sudden it was like, hey, this is the French Connection.
I don't even know what the French Connection is.
Yeah, it was a mystery action movie. It's a great car chase in the movie where like a car is chasing a train, but like in a city. So it's like the train is, raised going through the city. I don't remember what city this took place in, but the car is like running through the street, and they filmed it without permits.
Oh, nice.
And it's like it was legitimately a dangerous scene to film, and it looks amazing. It's an incredible sequence.
Didn't I build a bed somewhere? Don't I know how to build a bed?
Probably. I don't think you have built one yet, though.
Look, that's where the bed icon is, but I can't build one. How do I build
You don't
a
have the
workbench?
plans yet.
How do I get the plans? I don't.
It was my monkey will probably teach you or something.
Oh my, no, stop. How would I do that?
Jason, you gonna do any more bedtime videos? Yes,
Yes.
at some point. I fell behind, so the eventually the gaming channel videos and stuff will get back on track. The schedule's kind of been all off because just a lot of stuff's been going on.
Because I've had shingles.
Yeah, that's part of it.
That's part of it, yes.
But yeah, I just gotta film more of the bedtime stuff. It takes a lot of setup and lighting, which I haven't had time to do. Cool thing happened today in hospital prison. My friend Brad brought my tarantula to see me.
Ooh.
Wonderful.
Back in prison, jeez.
They got Debbie locked up. And they took the key and they flushed it down the toilet. It was one of those huge keys though, so it didn't go anywhere. It's still still in there.
Still in the toilet. Ew. Oh my gosh. Does anybody know how to play this game? I'm just like,
You're having some issues.
I don't. It seems a little. I don't know.
I'm looking at the manual. Let's see if there's any help. It's a short manual. I told you you'd fall behind, Jason. I told you not to overextend. I mean, I'm falling behind because I'm not overextending. That's, I mean, that's why I'm falling behind. Customize your sim. No, that's no. Playing the game. After your sim rubs the sand from their eyes, they spot a book resting on the beach nearby. This tome contains tips for new castaways. For a quick lowdown on island etiquette and some basic survival skills, you can play through the tutorial. You can also access this handy guide from the pause menu by selecting goals. Following the suggested goals helps your sim unlock more plans and progress through the game.
I see.
There you go. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 ARS. I just want more Film Cow content in the style of The Loneliest Platypus.
Oh, yeah.
Probably my favorite video of yours ever. And Agent Kit Kat.
Aww.
Yeah, I want to do more Agent Kit Kat, definitely. I love the cats that Scuffy drew for that.
Yeah, I wonder what they'd look like if I drew them now, because I don't...
Yeah, it'd be a little different.
Yeah. I love Agent Kit Kat.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen when is my sim just gonna pass out?
Yeah, maybe they'll just die. I don't know.
Build home tiki? What is that?
Torch, I guess.
Oh.
To keep the wolves away. I'm taking a painting class and the art teacher pulled me aside to tell me that my humor was too dark and edgy and it was making people uncomfortable.
What?
Goodness, Maggie.
What? That's a pile of bull hockey.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean,
I used to have people ask me, like, tell me, like, oh, why don't you paint, like, pretty, or why don't you draw, like, pretty things, or, like, happy things? And I'd be like, I thought these were pretty and happy. Maggie, you should, like, you should double down on the dark edginess.
I've seen, like, Maggie's posts on the Discord and stuff, and I feel like, Maggie, your humor is more memey than edgy. I don't know. I don't feel like your humor is that dark and edgy, but maybe in class it is. I don't know. Maybe in class, what are you painting? You're doing paintings of the whole class being sucked into hey heck and tortured for eternity and stuff like that. Here's my painting of the teacher at 60 years old, sitting by the gravestone of all their students. All the students died, and the teacher has never forgiven themselves.
Why are these chimps here? I'll sit back down. That way I won't have far to fall when I pass out from sleepiness.
You should be able to just sleep on the ground, I mean. Of course, maybe you'll collapse into the fire.
Oh, that would be rough, right? I'm gonna declare this my home.
I was making jokes about Christianity to impress people while painting an abstract on what I think heck looks like.
That sounds good. Sign up for a job. What? I'm not gonna sign up for a job. Who does that at Tiki Torches? Can I please? I just want a bed.
I like seeing different interpretations of hey heck.
Yeah.
So most of the time it's pretty boring. a lot of people do pretty boring versions where they're like, there's a bunch of rocks and fire.
So when I was in high school, I took a medieval history class, and we read the Divine Comedy, and we had to illustrate each part of it, which really meant I illustrated each part of it because there were only like 4 people in my class, and I was the one that liked drawing, and so I got to illustrate the Inferno. Which is hey heck.
How did that go?
It was fun. I got to draw I got to incorporate a lot of ska references because I was the one illustrating it. So, you know,
Bunch of ska demons.
You know, like rude boys and stuff. Punks and the huge. I don't know what happened to those. I think the teacher kept them.
I think my favorite recent interpretation of Hey Heck was in the video game Bayonetta 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Like,
that's good.
The angels are so messed up looking in that game, so when I heard that the second one, you were going to Hey Heck and you were going to fight demons and stuff, I was like, I bet the demons are going to be real boring, because the angels look amazing, but the demon, you know, they just look kind of like demons already, so what are the demons going to look like? And then the demons ended up being these this ridiculous, like neon colored heavy metal looking.
Yeah, they were so cool.
Just looked ripped straight from heavy metal albums from the 80s, but all neon all neon colored. It's incredible.
Whoa, these chimps are handsy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at me. I'm going to fall over any minute now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting for it.
I want to look up a picture of one of those demons.
Here we can go on this boat and find a bed.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that we're probably not going to be playing this again.
No, you're having too hard of a time, I think.
Yeah, it's too much just like building things, but not in a fun way. I thought it was going to be a little more RPG and a little less resource gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Alas.
having a hard time finding a good pick, so I'm just gonna give up.
Yeah. Give up.
It's fine to give up, everyone. We can just play a different game, too, if you're not feeling this one.
Yeah, I'm really not. Do you want to play another, like, Wii game?
Yeah, we can play another Wii game. Why not?
Why won't
We
you
can
put
do
it in
whatever.
Inventory. Put it in the inventory.
We got the Wii open. I'll go and look at the... I can look at the selection of Wii games, or you can look at the selection of Wii games.
Why don't you pick something while I continue to try to help this poor sim not die?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm going to go pick a great game.
Okay. Whoops. I meant to eat, and instead I just exited. Yeah. Ah, good times. All right. There are just so many menu options. Eat. Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. There's a request to play Mr. Mosquito. I don't.
No. That's PlayStation 2.
No, we're looking. Jason says that's PS2. This is not PS2. This is Wii.
People really want to see Mr. Mosquito.
This is Wii. I can see how you would confuse the two. I can't see it. But, you know. Someday, Mr. Mosquito will make an appearance. I'm assuming. I don't actually know. I'm making promises I can't keep. Just because I'm here. Listen to everything I say. Everything I say is like 100% a promise.
Mm-hmm.
Now's the time to get a bunch of requests in that I can promise and then not actually keep.
Almost.
Why are people yelling?
done.
Alright, Jason's picking a couple options. This person, they're just eating coconuts. Coconuts are good for you though, right? I still don't know how to make a bed. So, for some reason, I can't pick up this driftwood. Please? Oh, finally. 58th time's a charm.
Alright, I've got 4 options for you, Scuffy.
Uh-huh.
Maggie has a second account. Thank you for $1.99. This may or may not be Maggie is tired.
What are you doing, Maggie? How you doing? What's up?
Alright, so the 4 choices you have, Scuffy.
I'm ready.
The 4 Wii games. There is Gallop and Ride.
Oh, it's a horse game. She's not wearing a helmet. That is unsafe.
Mm-hmm. So Gallop and Ride is a horse-based entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
Train, groom, and massage your horses using the Wii remote.
Massage.
So that's one option. Second option is M&M's Adventure.
Oh, golly.
Your favorite colorful candy characters are back in their first free roaming adventure.
Free roaming, huh?
I guess so. I can't really tell what kind of game it is based on the back, but it's an M&M adventure, all right. There's Birthday Party Bash.
Ooh, terrifying children.
Let's get this party started. Your birthday party will never be the same. With Birthday Party Bash. I guess you set up a birthday party and then you play mini games. That's Birthday Party Bash. And the last option is Heathcliff.
Oh my gosh.
Heathcliff, the Fast and the Furious.
Oh, it's a racing game.
It's a Wii racing game starring everyone's favorite cat, Heathcliff.
I love Heathcliff. I had a crush on Heathcliff.
So, those are your options. Gallop and Ride, Eminem's Adventure, Birthday Party Bash, and Heathcliff, the Fast and the Furious.
These are all terrible choices.
Well, I wanted to pick one that maybe...
I'm going to go with Gallop and Ride.
Gallop and Ride it is, alright.
That one makes me feel the less sick. Or the least sick.
Okay.
I would love to play a Heathcliff game that isn't I just do not like racing games.
I want you to hear the plot real quick of the Heathcliff game.
Good, Parfin finally fainted.
here's the plot of the Heathcliff racing game. Alien cat-like creatures have spent an eternity traveling through space, looking for a new place to call home, and have just landed outside Heathcliff's hometown. They abducted Sonia and demanded Heathcliff win a racing challenge to get her back. Bump and bounce other drivers, pick up boosts, set traps, fire special weapons, jump obstacles, and perform tricks through 3 unique racing modes in a mad dash for victory against the evil Cats.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of tuned out like just halfway through that. I'm sorry. I was... Yeah.
Not Ernesto Monasterio, thank you for the 50 ARS.
Second account.
Too scared to ask this from my regular account, so I request it here, where nobody knows who I am. Do the Fug voice, Scuffy, if you want to.
Alright, so here's the problem with the Fug voice. I've been on testosterone now for like 3 years.
Yeah, your voice is a bit different.
My voice has changed like a lot. It's much deeper now, and I can't really do the Fug voice anymore. Like, I sound really silly when I try to. But like, I can try.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't do any Fug lines though, because I don't remember like a single one.
I didn't sign up for this.
Oh yeah, I didn't sign up for this. Oh wait, yes I did, something like that.
Oh wait, I did sign up for this.
Oh wait, I did sign up for this. I don't know. I had to. Jason would have to say the line exactly as he wanted me to say it.
All right, 1 second. It's not letting me quit.
Uh-oh.
I have to put the disc back in.
and then what was the...
If anyone has a specific Fug line.
Right, I can say it. I won't get the intonation right at all, but I'll say it for you. What's the one that's like, don't call me Fug, that's my father's name, you can call me Fug, or something.
Something like that.
Yeah. I just do not understand that joke. No, that was terrible.
Alright, it's a good joke. Alright, let me put in the correct.
You detested Fug, Lance. You are a scoundrel. No, it's totally fine. Jason told me he was gonna have like this cool character for me to voice in the character in the movie. He literally told me he would have like a really cool like cat character for me to voice, and then he gave me Fug.
That's true. Yeah, the Fug character was originally gonna be different. Fug was originally gonna be like 90s cool, but that ended up it was too much with Brendan already being
right.
that.
Maybe we have some requests. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is happening. I don't remember that.
That wasn't in the movie.
No.
I think someone just wanted you to say that.
Fug's my father's name. You can call me Fug. America. Fug yeah.
Gallop and Ride. That's a Sonic line.
Oh yeah, we're doing this. Do I need both the nunchuck too?
You say gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. Oh, Fug and Fanny and Earl. That would actually be a pretty great trio.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Fug would just earnestly go along with whatever the people around him are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Around them, yeah.
I'm changing the title of the stream. To add Gallop and Ride to it.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, someone will come in and be like, this isn't The Sims 2. You son of a gun.
Show first message once. Gesture riding. Oh, golly.
Control stick, probably.
Yeah.
Gesture riding. Get those good motion controls.
Alright. Instant mode. Should we do story mode or instant
Probably
mode?
story mode. I want to see what the story of Gallop and Ride is.
Yes, sorry, Lance. The voice is gone forever. Thanks. You're not sad.
I mean, honestly, I can just pitch it up 20% and it'll sound right.
Will it?
Yeah.
After years of neglect, this riding stable is set to reclaim its former glory. Oh,
My
whoops.
dear grandchild, I hope you do not think the task ahead is too
What
great.
the flip?
Like your old grandfather, this place has seen better days.
Haven't you played this one before?
Me? No.
But you are the future.
Gosh,
And
this is
under
so
your care,
dramatic.
this riding stable can also
Isn't
have a
this the
future.
plot of
It won't be
Stardew
easy,
Valley?
But with careful
Yeah, isn't this the plot of like a
The
ton of
yard will
things?
Once again echo with the clatter of hooves and the chatter of riders
Clatter.
returning from long rides through the fields, woods, and mountains that surround this estate. I'm certain that you can accomplish this task. That is why
We can do
I
it.
chose you, dear grandchild. You alone can make this dream come true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a nice plot.
Let's do it. Let's make this dream come true.
Well,
Grandfather's
We'll
dream
do,
must be
like-
carried out.
we'll do like one task.
Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS.
Wait. I mean, I was so excited. I was like, oh, do they have like,
Yeah, I thought it was a slider at
yeah,
first.
a slider for...
More girl, more boy. Right in the middle. No. Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. Please, give Fug their own Netflix show.
Oh, Netflix would probably do it and then cancel it after a season.
No, see, Fug would probably get like 12 seasons.
Yeah.
They keep canceling the good shows.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I can't imagine a show with Fug being like good.
I can.
I just think, I don't know. I don't think very highly of Fug, even though I also love them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Fug.
This is from the Horsey Game stream. Did we play this on the Horsey Game stream? I don't think we did.
I think we did.
No, I think we played a different Horsey game. Because I think I got this one, like, not too long ago. Unless we have, like, the PS2 version. If there's, like, a version in another console that I also have. Which is possible. I pretty much pick up every horse game I find. So, if I go to this used game store, there's a horse game. I look at my list.
Okay.
Slight differences in size. I like that they use just one horse model, but just like increased head size or bod size for the different breeds. That's how
Palladinas. I always thought.
horses work.
Yeah, that's totally how horses work. I'm going with Palomino. Dapple. Socks. We're doing Dapple. I love Dapple.
I don't think I was even aware there was a horse game stream. I thought the horse game stream we did was just like Game Boy Advance. Like we specifically just played Game Boy Advance horse games.
I don't remember.
And you know what? We might have played Gallop and Ride on the Game Boy Advance. I'm gonna
That's
look
possible.
it up. 'Cause I think
Welcome to your riding stable. It will be your task to restore this stable to its former glory.
Yeah.
To achieve this, you will need to balance your time and money with the needs of your horses and guests. Oh no. Okay.
Vlexus, thank you for the $5. I survived my 7-day work week and now have 7 days off.
Congratulations.
Plenty of time to relax and enjoy the VGV.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm glad you got through that 7 days of work. 7 days off. Gosh. What would I do with 7 days off? I have no idea.
You would
I haven't taken...
pull out all of your hair. You haven't taken one day off on purpose for, like, ever.
Yeah.
You've taken... You have... Yeah. No, you just never give yourself days off.
No.
Ever. It's the worst.
According to a couple people on Reddit, I am lazy and play video games all day.
I know. I love those people. I went to the Film Cal Reddit recently, just to see what shitty things, crappy things they're saying about you.
Language.
And it's just the same.
Yeah.
It was like this one guy who likes to post occasionally about how Jason stole people's money and is awful or something. I don't know. He's so lazy.
I don't know. I'm like, that one person is ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's a couple people who are ridiculous. Like,
The more I think about it, I know people in animation, and it doesn't take that long.
I completely understand people being, like, concerned with how long it's taking. I'm very concerned with how long it's taking. But that one person's, no good. No good. Got a lot of objectives here.
Yeah, why aren't any of these games fun?
Hey, you had a chance to play Heathcliff.
I know.
That would have been instant action.
Do I have a horse? Like, do I even have a horse?
Steven, thank you for the $2. Gallop and ride. Oh my gosh, I'm stressed.
You and me both, friend.
Galloping and riding.
Oh, there's my horse. What's up? Oh, yeah, that's right. My dappled palomino. What's up, horse? Me in here. I want to say, hey. Jewel. Ew. Okay. Well, what was that all about? Whoa. Isn't the horse gonna escape if I just... Oh.
Well done. You've collected your first horse.
Ooh, that's
Complete
not
your
how
first task of the day. Return the horse to its stall in the stable.
Usually you don't open the gate and just let the horse run to you. You go into the paddock, put the halter and lead rope on the horse and lead the horse out so that, it's just not willy-nilly.
The one thing I've learned playing horse games with Scuffy is that all horse games get horse stuff wrong constantly. There seems to be very few horse games that really get the horse experience right.
What am I supposed to do with this horse now? In a
yeah.
stall. Where's the... Is this the paddock? This facility.
Upgrade that cool facility.
Alright, yeah, stables. Yes, open door, thank you. Do I just bring my horse in through the people door?
Yep.
Oh no, I guess that's like a... Okay.
Bring the horse down a little slide
I
into the
know.
ball pit. Bye, Scuffy and Jason and everyone. I'll miss all of you. Good night. Good night, Debbie.
Good night, Debbie. Have fun in prison, yeah.
I hope they got good food at that hospital you spent so much time at.
Oh my gosh, me too. The food makes such a difference.
Hope they get you some, I don't know, what's a good food? Some creme brulee.
Creme brulee?
Hope they got some creme brulee at that hospital. There's gotta be like rich people hospitals that have like multi-course meals and stuff.
There are some hospitals that have like surprisingly good food. None of the ones I've ended up at have surprisingly good food.
No.
There was one in Florida that actually, like more southern Florida, that actually had like vegan food, and it was good. But like this one, when I had pneumonia, and I was in the hospital for a couple days in Providence, the food there was awful. They just didn't have stuff for me to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, hospital food's usually pretty bad. A lot of times hospitals outsource that stuff. So there's like hospital food companies that go there, and it's like because they're going on a lowest bid sort of thing. The food they actually offer ends up being terrible. It's no good. Get with it, hospitals.
Alright, is hay enough for my horse?
I'm digging this laid-back, jazzy horse music soundtrack.
Yeah, I kind of am too, actually. Ooh, a black saddle. Well, I'm not going riding yet. What am I supposed to be doing? What do they mean is 1-star rating?
Ernesto, thank you for the 50 ARS. Everyone knows this stream is run by an advanced AI, and now you're in Hawaii with the trillions you got after investing the Kickstarter money in Bitcoin.
Like, I'm so mad that we don't have money. The money that people think we have. Like, I wish we did. That would be great. Life would be so much easier if we did.
Yeah, I mean the thing about Kickstarter stuff. Okay, I'll talk a little bit about the finances of Kickstarter.
Please do. I think people just don't get it.
I mean, first of all, there's before you even get any of the money, Kickstarter takes an amount of money that's between 8 and 10% with the transaction fees and their own fees and stuff. So that much is gone. The government also takes, at least in the United States, it ended up being about 35% of that gets scooped up by the government, which is lovely. But then just the the backer rewards and stuff ends up being a huge percentage. Like, the backer rewards cost money to make. It's not like all that money goes into my pocket. A lot of that money went to backer rewards and backer reward shipments, which is a lot. Especially international packages. Like, I think the average package I sent overseas, the shipping ended up being like $21 per package. There's hundreds of packages sent overseas. That's
Yeah,
just
because that was the mistake that, like something that happened with your first Kickstarter.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad with the second one, but
Yeah,
the first one especially.
Like, you ended up having to use your own money to ship a bunch of packages. Like, you ran out of money to ship.
Yeah,
You just did things differently this time.
yeah, I shipped the rewards really quickly this time because the last time shipping costs increased from the time the Kickstarter ended until I finally shipped out the packages for the Heart of America Kickstarter. And so international shipping, which I had predicted at something like $7 or $8 per package, ended up having jumped to about 20, which was a lot more. And then some of the packages just ended up being like, at the higher levels, it was, I think, like $68 for each package I sent out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's groom this horse.
It was the same thing with each package that had the starfish plush internationally. Was 48 something to ship each of those boxes overseas. So yeah, after the fees, the government's cut the Kickstarter rewards and stuff. Like, the amount of money is a lot less, and then a bunch of that money went towards software, stuff like that, and then the rest of it was just like compensating for the fact that, if you notice on the Film Cow channel, there hasn't been nearly as much stuff coming out since the Charlie the Unicorn Kickstarter, and that's because so much of my time is on Charlie the Unicorn.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of that money went.
Oops.
Paying the bills while the money's not coming in from other places. Mr. King Cow, thank you for the $2. This is why creative people need business people.
Yeah, right. I wish your business person had worked out.
Next time I'll choose a no reward tier. No, you don't gotta do that.
No, because the rewards were factored in.
Yeah, I like creating those rewards. I like sending them out. I really enjoyed putting together that storybook and the coin and all of those things. I like making that stuff and sending them out to people. It's just like when I see the posts on Reddit and stuff, and someone's like, just assumes that that I have like $200,000 sitting in my bank.
I know. Like, what do they think we did with it?
It's like, oh my god.
It's like I guess it's people that don't understand the expense that also comes with like owning a house.
And just like, well,
and having to pay for everything.
like that
and insurance and
like mortgage payments and stuff are not nearly like as much as just our health insurance.
Well, but also like house upkeep.
Yeah.
You know, like that costs money, like getting our floor replaced.
Oh yeah, I mean that was
having to get the water heater replaced, and that's what I'm talking about with home ownership.
Yeah.
It's expensive. How do I still have this much body dirt? Look how much my trust went down. It was all the way past there. I guess I was being too vigorous because I was getting worked up.
Honestly, the biggest like expense has just been health insurance.
And
I mean, it's just been that. Like, if you took out our health insurance costs, like every financial thing would be fixed.
Somebody else was saying that you were just like, you know, you had your Patreon money now, and you can just like sit back and relax with that. And I'm like, it's like, really?
Yeah, I mean, we spend like it's how much is it? Yeah, no, it's $1,300 a month for our health insurance.
Yeah, like how much do you get from Patreon? Like,
it's over that.
Like, yeah.
So Patreon basically covers our health insurance.
And I'm sure like $1,300 is a lot of money to somebody that's like renting an apartment and has like a job or lives with their parents or something. But like,
yeah, like
when you're a full-grown adult, it's not that much.
Yeah, the way that our expenses go at the moment is like YouTube stuff covers living expenses, like mortgage and utilities and stuff like that. The Patreon supports the health insurance. And then all the book sales and stuff just cover miscellaneous.
This horse is so upset with me.
Scuffy, do you like Animal Crossing? Who's your favorite townsperson?
Oh my gosh, I love Animal Crossing. I played New Leaf. That was my introduction to playing Animal Crossing. And I loved Mary. She was like my favorite villager. She's just like a white cat with little bangs, and she's just cute.
Why pay health insurance when at the slightest injury you could just die? That's a good question.
Jeez, I wish. I would have died, like, I probably would have died from shingles. I don't know. Jason had to make me go to the doctor. I wouldn't, like, if I was living on my own, I wouldn't have gone to the doctor. I wouldn't have gone to the ER, because any health insurance I have would have been total crap.
It's incredible, even with the $1,300 a month that we spend on health insurance, how little it ends up covering. Like, overall.
Yeah, if I hadn't had, like, a hysterectomy earlier this year and met my deductible.
Yeah, if we hadn't, if that hadn't happened and we hadn't already gotten $7,000 of medical bills.
Yeah. Which will be fun to pay off. And I was planning on getting top surgery this summer, but like my health insurance covers transgender related surgeries, but like no surgeons will take my health insurance anymore.
Yeah, because the health insurance companies pay so little.
Yeah, the health insurance companies don't pay enough, and they don't pay for like all of the procedures that are needed for like basically sculpting a body. So like they won't pay for liposuction, which is generally part of those types of surgeries.
American healthcare is such a scam. Yeah.
It's awful, and it's so upsetting too, because I got so excited when I found out that my health insurance covered this stuff, and it's just kind of broken my heart. Like, to have that, it feels like it's been taken away from me.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I don't know how to, like, it's just
a real...
It's a big expense that, like, is extremely important to my mental health, and it's ridiculous that surgeons and healthcare won't work together. Like, they're just all more invested in money than people, and it sucks.
Everyone, I get to go home in the morning. Congratulations, Debbie. Glad to hear it.
Excellent.
Get out of that hospital. Get out of there.
Am I supposed to ride this horse?
People are expendable, but money is forever. Just imagine all that profit. Just think. God, just thinking about the profit. It's so beautiful, all those numbers going up instead of down. I love thinking about those up numbers. You naming a horse? Cuff. Meet Mep. Meppy.
That's perfect.
Hello, Meppy.
Right.
Meppy the horse.
Apparently, I cannot saddle my horse. Oh, because the horse has low trust. Oh.
No, dang.
I tried to groom the horse too much, and now the horse is like, I do not like you. It does not make nobody should brush a horse that much. I'll clean the hooves. Maybe that'll help. Horses always love getting their hooves cleaned. They don't.
Maybe you could ask Mario to help. I heard Nintendo stocks are way up. They are up.
And if people want to give me like a lot of money to get top surgery, that would be great.
Gotta clean those hoofs.
Yeah. So, yep.
Let's get these hoofs cleaned. So what do you think about Gallop and Ride?
It definitely captures all the boring aspects of owning a horse.
Well, cool. I mean, that's something.
Why can't I get this stone? How do I tilt the hoof? Oh. There we go. That's the ticket, everyone. Oh! Kick me in the face.
Oh my
I have
god,
no
that's a
trust.
nightmare.
No trust. I'm so sorry, horse. Oh, kick me.
Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. All I can give you is useless pesos.
Well, I'm planning on having some sort of GoFundMe. Probably in August.
Send all the pesos there.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a GoFundMe. I'm gonna have Scuffy made things that people can buy.
Yeah. Get that rock out of there. Oh, it's clean.
I did it. Oh, this one's
my God.
Disgusting.
What have you been walking on, a rock factory?
No, this is actually closer. Horse hooves are usually just like gross and like caked and nastiness. So
Maggie has a second account. Thank you for the $1.99. It isn't much, but here's to top surgery.
well, that's going to Jason. All the money you do here goes directly to paying for everyday things.
I can earmark this. I can create like a little list.
Jason. Okay, do it. Go for it. Yeah. I want the money that people send me. I demand the money that people send specifically to me.
Okay, 20 ARS.
How much is that? Like
I have no idea. I'll have to look it up later. And the $1.99.
So anytime you want to send me some bucks,
I gotta add it to the list here.
just tell Jason, add it to the list.
And then in
if he
60
says
days.
no, you
Scuffy
raise
know.
heck.
Scuffy will,
Don't let him get away with it.
Scuffy will send me the small claims court.
Right.
I want those ARSs.
Give me. My gosh, this hoof is so dirty.
It is a dirty, dirty hoof.
Dirty hoof. Come on. I don't really know how it's determining like exactly what's sensitive.
Joshua Carson, thank you for the $5. Add this to the list. All
Man,
right.
this horse does not love me. I'm sorry, Meppy. What can I do? More grooming, really? Alright, I'll try.
Sorry, I was trying to... Dark Tavoki, I apologize. I did not intend to time you out. You got that wrong. It's the other way around, but I appreciate the sentiment. Dark Tavoki. Yeah, Scuffy is non-binary.
I had someone call me the wrong thing.
Yeah. But they were attempting to be very supportive.
Aw.
So I do apologize for timing you out. I clicked entirely the wrong button there.
Pick up a carrot.
Joshua, thank you for the $5. This is for whatever. I don't know, man.
Oh, thank you.
I went to try to undo the timeout, and apparently that's not an option. I can undo a ban. So if I banned you, Dark Tavoki, I could unban you, but I can't untime you out. No. Please let me know when Dark Tavoki's back. I feel really bad about that.
I guess I'm just taking my horse on a little walk.
I was away for a couple minutes. What did I miss? You missed some cool horse hoof cleaning.
Yeah, you missed that
And also, I assassinated Dark Tavoki.
temporarily.
I killed them for 5 minutes.
Silence for 5 minutes. How cruel. Do you think the horse likes this? Do you think the horse likes just being led around?
Probably. I mean, it's probably pretty boring just standing there in that stable.
Stall, yeah. Well, I don't know why I did this. I guess I'll put the horse back.
Gotta get that horse something to read or something.
I know, right?
Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. Here's to Dr. Boki's memory and also disgusting.
Thank you. Well, horse, I hope you had fun.
So that's 40 ARS total.
My horse is doing well for the moment. Did I see braid? Is braid? Yes, let's braid. Yes, I want to braid my horse's mane. Oh. It wasn't even a mini game or anything, it's just now my horse is braided.
Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. I mean, these are worth like 50 cents.
That's great.
I do love getting those ARSs, though. What does ARS stand for? I know I learned it at some point, but I've completely forgotten. I don't remember at all what ARS stands for.
Today hasn't been a very good day for my horse. All I did was creep them out and hurt them.
Is it Argentinian Royal Silver? Argentine Royal Slivers.
I'm gonna order some food for my horse from the computer. I think that's how you do it. Open shop. Credits. Okay. Stripper. What? Look at these horse names. Sooty, White Sox, Champagne, Stripper, Nougat, Bailey, Mushroom, Dusk.
Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. Argentine peso. Sorry for living in devaluation land. So ARS is Argentine peso. I guess there's an AR and an S in Argentine peso.
Anti-parasitic cream, my gosh. Get some oats and barley.
I figured it would stand for something, but it's like United States dollars or USD, United States dollars. ARS Argentine peso. I mean, sure, why not?
Horse care value. Now I have to find where the carrots are. Gosh, this game. Maybe they're in the refrigerator. Okay, there's the bedroom. Where's the kitchen? Is it? Okay, I guess there isn't a kitchen. All right. Ooh.
Is Dr. Bokey back yet? Has it been 5 minutes?
I'm gonna try to win back the horse's favor with carrots. Do you think it'll work?
Maybe. Probably. Why not? The horses love carrots.
They do, and it's so cute to feed them. To feed a horse a carrot. I love horses.
I do. Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. It's actually AR money sign, but YouTube donks it up.
Really?
Oh, Dark Taboki's back.
Oh, hello. Nice to see you back.
Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. Also, all those puny pesos are for Scuffy too. Anyway, congratulations, Dark Taboki, on rising from
the ashes.
Yes. Alright, 20, 40, 60, 80. I just got another 100 ARS. 140 ARS. It's gotta be a pretty good amount now.
What? I need to clean the hooves again. How do I give the horse a carrot?
Should I just call it AR? Or AR money?
ARs. So I guess I'll try grooming again. I keep doing that. Oh, look how cute the braids are.
They're very cute.
The horse is like, I don't know about this.
Love you guys. I forgive you for the timeout. I love you too, Dark Shark.
Oh.
I think you're only the second person I've accidentally timed out. I know I've done it before. It's definitely happened.
I've timed out people before just because I didn't understand that they were doing some kind of meme.
Yeah.
Like when F for disrespect or F for
yeah.
respect came out. All these people were doing F, and I was like, stop spamming chat.
Yeah, the F thing is pretty good. I like that F won. Because when that meme first happened, there was 2 versions of the game. There was the Xbox version where it was X. There was the PC version where it was F to pay respects.
I see. What
And
game was that even for?
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare? One of them. I don't know. It was the Call of Duty game where they had one of those dudes who turned out to be a predator. It was like his big celebrity cameos. The guy from House of Cards. I forget what his
Kevin
name
Spacey?
is. Kevin Spacey. He was in it.
Look how much my horse is trusting me. I guess they were just cranky earlier.
I don't think Jason said my name on stream except the one time I gave him money. Well, I'll say it now. Here we go. One moment.
Who were you saying?
Melding. Melding.
I think this is a good amount of trust, right?
Melding. Yeah, that's a pretty good amount of trust.
I'm afraid to try for more. But maybe I will anyway.
Call of Duty LeafGreen Edition.
Oh no, I'm sorry, horse. Oh, good. Whew.
What's the Call of Duty game that goes into space? That's the only time in which I've been like, maybe I'll play a Call of Duty game. Because it looked like I didn't understand what they were even thinking with that one. It was like, it's Call of Duty, but we're in space now because I guess we have no more ideas. My main problem with the Call of Duty games, besides the fact that they're kind of dull, is that they seem centered all around the multiplayer stuff now, and I have absolutely no interest in playing that. Space battles, though, why not? Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. More Scuffy donations. Have you two seen Mandy?
No. No.
The answer is no.
Was that a good answer? I mean...
Alright, it's 160 ARS.
Now can I put the saddle on? Yes. Do I have a bridle?
Piping Crow, thank you for the $5. This money will turn into bees if anyone besides Scuffy uses it.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness. Alright, well, I gotta earmark that one.
Yeah. Where am I taking this horse? Can I just ride them now?
Jason hardly ever says my name when reading my comments. And I don't blame him, it's very cringy mid-2000s. Zeph 101, the original. That's not too... I mean, there's a lot of bad names I see around. That one's not a bad one. Yeah, I generally don't... I don't know.
Yeah, you don't usually read names. I try to read the names with at least some paraphrasing of the comment or question. Check it out. And you do that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times it's easier just to respond without quoting. I don't know.
The multiplayer microtransactions and loot boxes ruined Overwatch for me. I was surprised. So, Overwatch is the first game I played that had loot boxes. And I was surprised how little you get from that stuff. I was like, because I'm used to... Before that, I was used to microtransactions and that sort of stuff for cosmetic items and outfits and things. But when Overwatch first came out, I was like, I like this game.
Yeah, you played it a lot.
And they were selling, like, the loot boxes, and I was like, you know, I'm playing this a lot. I want to get some outfits. And so I spent some money on some loot boxes. I forget how much I spent. It wasn't like a ton.
No, you didn't spend a lot of money.
I probably spent like $10 or something buying loot boxes, and I spent the $10. and got almost nothing from that. It was unbelievable how essentially nothing I got from that $10. And I was like, oh, well, that's weird. That's a weird way to do this. I guess they're hoping people will spend hundreds of dollars. But, like, looking online and seeing, like, how much money you would have to spend to actually get those outfits, it is hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I was like, huh, that's pretty predatory. It's definitely like them tapping into some instincts, some gambling stuff there.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Haven't changed this account name since I made it in 2006. God, yeah, there's still people who call me Secret Agent Bob because of that. It's like a thing I came up with when I was a teen, so that still follows me around.
I feel like I'm taking this game very seriously.
You are.
Like, I really want this horse to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do well. Probably doesn't need to be groomed again, but here we go. Man, really like that soft brush, huh, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
How do I massage the horse? I want to do that.
Good old horse massage. Do you use tools to massage a horse, or you just get in there with your hands?
I don't know, I've never massaged a horse. I imagine it's like massaging any muscles, you know? You can use a tool.
Mm-hmm.
Probably want to use your hands though, so you can feel what you're doing. Yeah, this is some great music. It's kind of unexpected. Alright, horsey, I think we're friends.
I usually am soothed by the streams, but loot box conversation really rustled my jimmies.
Your Aries brain wants to debate. Listen, let's just calm our Aries brains down.
Are you pro or anti loot box, Maggie?
I'm guessing anti.
Maybe Maggie just loves loot boxes.
Yeah, Maggie's like,
It's possible.
loot boxes for America. Loot boxes worldwide. Loot boxes for everyone.
Everything becomes a loot box. You go to the grocery store.
Loot box.
You give them $20.
Loot box.
They hand you some coins that you put into a machine, and you crank it. And sometimes it gives you food. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, sometimes it just gives you plastic. Like, not even useful plastic. Just used, crumpled plastic.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got 5 bags for this coin. Next coin. Ah, a carrot. Finally. That's $20. I got 5 bags and a carrot. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Worth it.
Oh, come on.
I think loot boxes should definitely contain better stuff. They're very easy to get for free. They can be in some games. Some games do, like, are less creepy with their loot boxes, but in general, like, a lot of these companies have specifically hired, like, gambling industry people so that the practice of opening the loot box, there's a lot of, like, sensory stuff taken from the gambling industry to make that stuff addictive, to specifically target types of people. And really, the purpose of loot boxes isn't to what do you call it? Isn't to, like, scam the average player. Like, they know most people are never gonna pay for that stuff. It's really targeted at the few people who are gonna pay a lot of money. Because they have the specific compulsion problems.
Finally taking my horse out.
I was listening to an interview with someone who worked at a company that did loot boxes, and like, they had a bunch of data on all the people spending the most money, and they had the ability to specifically target those people, to send those people specific notifications and stuff, because they could get a lot of money. So they'd have like account managers who would have access to these people's accounts and would do targeted stuff because those people were spending so much money. So it's like, it wasn't even just in a broad sense that they were targeting people. They were literally targeting individuals because those people were spending tens of thousands of dollars on loot box stuff. It also does a good job of like hiding the cost of that stuff. Like, I remember when microtransactions became a thing and people were all upset about horse armor. It was Oblivion. You could spend like a couple bucks and get horse armor. But nowadays it's like that horse armor would be $20 or $30 worth of loot boxes.
Music.
I imagine the worst part of loot boxes is that you can't even keep the box.
Who said that?
Lance.
Oh my gosh, Lance.
Oh man, it would be great. Man, I'd love to have just a pile of all the boxes I've opened in Overwatch.
Would you love that? Just in Overwatch?
In Overwatch, they have some good boxes in Overwatch. God, they do such a light show when you're opening up the boxes in Overwatch. The box like shakes and lights shoot out of it and stuff, and there's this triumphant music. I mean, Blizzard's always done a really good job with the big show part of loot boxes.
Yes.
It is very pretty, and you want to open more of it because of how pretty it is.
Where's the skill bar?
I don't know. I don't know which one of those is
these.
the skill bar.
My horse's hygiene is very good.
Might be one of the reasons I'm drawn to the video game valley. The games you stream seem to be free of the really seedy stuff of modern games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, games.
Some of them are.
Like loot boxes and that kind of stuff is definitely pretty recent. I think Overwatch was the first big game that started doing that. I think it was the success of Overwatch that pushed so much of the industry that way. Because like before then, the practice was like trying to get people to spend more and more on like deluxe editions of games and stuff, try to get more of an upfront sort of thing. And nowadays it's like, it's definitely less about that and more about long term getting people to keep pumping money into the game.
My horse jumped this fence? No, definitely not. Sorry, horse. I'm sorry.
People are talking about foam cow loot orbs now.
Loot orbs? A beautiful Palomino. I can't believe no helmet. That is so unsafe.
No, that's fine.
No. It's very unsafe. I'm a, you know me, big believer in safety.
Maybe this person knows they're in a video game. And they're like, why would I wear a helmet? I'm polygons.
Uh-huh.
I don't care about being a good representation of horse safety.
Yeah. I found the beach.
Yeah, you did.
I found the beach, baby. I found the beach.
Who made this game? Let's see what company did this. THQ. Wow. That's a big company. Okay. This is the THQ game.
I think I'm done riding my horse.
We have been streaming past an hour, so.
Well, I just meant I was ready to stop this portion of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I need to see if I can give them a little massage.
Mm-hmm. My dad gets really bad anxiety, and his meds can make him all nebulous, so he spends way too much money being scammed by online games.
Oh.
So I just freaking heck developers, gamers rise up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know at one point, my mom was spending money on, like, those GM games. Just pumping money into those GM games.
Apparently. So if I go back out now, will my horse have 100% stamina again?
I don't know.
Let's find out, everybody.
What rating would you give Gallop and Ride?
No, I'm enjoying it as like,
A relaxing horse-based experience.
yeah, like, I think I'm still at the,
Giddy up.
I did not tell you to do that, my horse.
Film cow loot orb could just be a random cheap mug and Pocket Man's card in a plastic sphere.
I'm at like 30%. I guess I should just stop. Sigh.
Sell some film cow mystery boxes.
That would be fun.
God, if I could do a mystery box that I didn't feel gross about. I didn't generally like those. There's a lot of like nerd mystery box stuff going on, and it's kind of
Well, not like a monthly
no.
thing.
It's mostly a way to get people to spend money on stuff they wouldn't have bought otherwise.
Come on, horse.
Man Ray, thank you for the $2. $2 exclusively for Gallop and Ride related merch.
Oh, thank you.
Gallop and Ride related merch. Let me see. What other Gallop and Ride things are there? Gallop and Ride is a video game developed by Austrian studio Sproing Interactive Media, released by THQ. I'm looking up Sproing Interactive Media, seeing what other stuff they've developed.
Oh, I should probably clean that stuff.
Oh no, they're gone. They're gone. They've done closed down. Sproing Interactive Media was an Austrian video game developer. It was founded in 2001 by Harold Riegler and Gerhard Seeler. Riegler and Seeler have owned and managed the company up to the present. Went defunct in 2016.
Wow,
Darn.
that's recent.
50 titles of varying scope.
I like it. This game gets it right that you're not supposed to brush horses with a rough brush on the legs.
Looking up their games.
Yeah? How's the collection?
They made Cursed Mountain, which I have, but haven't played. So, see that at some point. Asterix and Friends.
Oh, Asterix.
Asterix, yeah.
Well, we're Asterix. Do you want to be...
Angry Birds Holiday, canceled.
Oh.
Their final game was Kiss Rock City.
What? Kiss?
Their second to last game was Non-Stop Chuck Norris.
What?
In 2017. A few years too late for the Chuck Norris stuff.
Yeah, what is Chuck Norris like still a meme?
God, I mean, probably. People still do like office quotes and stuff, so
Yeah.
I guarantee you Chuck Norris is still a meme.
Look how much my horse trusts me, Jason. I would call that implicit trust, right? I'm so happy. My horse loves me. I'm trying to get the dirt off, but... Come on, help me out here, horse.
I'm looking up Non-Stop Chuck Norris. Non-Stop Chuck
Don't like that face, huh?
Norris.
Dirty face. Where's the rest of this dirt, horse? Where's your dirt?
So I searched Non-Stop Chuck Norris.
Yeah, what'd you get?
The first thing that comes up is a review with the title, "Somebody please delete Non-Stop Chuck Norris from my phone."
Oh, it's a phone game?
I guess, yes. Non-Stop Chuck Norris is not a game you should download. It's not really a game I should be writing about. In my quest to tell people about good mobile titles they should try, it's the type of game I would play for 5 minutes before deleting, never picking up again. It's an auto brawler featuring an animated Chuck running around procedurally generated rooftops, speeding the snot out of crooks, businessmen, guys with umbrellas, and bad hombres. Because this game stars Chuck Norris, I'm gonna. This is. Alright, this review is also no good, but yeah. Apparently, it's a mobile game.
I'm tired of grooming this horse. Where's your dirt? Where's this last remaining bit of dirt? I had full trust, and then I tried to brush their face. I always try to brush their face, because their faces get dirty. But they don't like that. Oh, I did it again. Oh, no. Oh, I'm just losing. I need to stop. I need to stop. Yes. I don't want to lose any more trust.
What do you have if you don't have your horse's trust?
Horses distrust, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, horse. Let's unbraid. Let's take the horse out and put them in pasture. Horses need time. Time to roam outside and feel free, even though they're not. They're just in big cages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever. Where am I getting this income?
I don't know. In the eyes of a ranger,
Well, I think I'm done with this game.
the
like,
unsuspecting
forever.
stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. Is that it? I don't
What are you talking about?
It's the Chuck Norris show theme song.
Well,
As the eyes of a ranger are upon you. Every
Well-
move you make, he's gonna see.
okay, that's nice. So I'm done.
Cool, you did it.
Do I need to save it? I don't know how this works.
I mean, probably if you want to save it. Are you gonna play this again?
No, I
Probably
plan
not.
on never playing this
So
again.
yeah, you don't need to save it then.
I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
But, you know,
Well, thanks for joining me, Scuffy. Thanks
for
for
having-
playing these games.
I've been extremely socially starved, so this was nice to pretend that I'm socializing.
You did it.
Thanks. Thank you, everyone.
I'll be back tomorrow playing Silent Hill Shattered Memories. People lied to me. I'm very...
What did they lie to you about?
I keep falling for this with this game in particular. People said before I streamed yesterday, people said I was close to the end, and so I was like, I don't know if I want to keep playing, but maybe I do. And so I kept playing Silent Hill Shattered Memories, and then when we were near the end of the stream last time, people were like, "You're basically at the end. You're like right there at the end, so there might not be enough for the next stream." And I considered playing more to get to the end, but I didn't. And I looked up the walkthrough again today, and gosh darn it, I had 3 chapters left, and
That's a lot, isn't it?
yesterday I finished last week I finished exactly one of those chapters.
Oh, so you still have 2 chapters left?
So what I did, the long stream that I did last week was exactly 1/3 of the rest of the game. So I wasn't actually right at the end. There's still 2 whole chapters left.
Are you planning on finishing it?
I keep getting closer to the end.
Well, that's how progression works.
You know, probably. Once you get to the lighthouse, the game is over. Yeah. So I guess people thought that because the character mentioned, "Oh, here we are at the lighthouse," that the game was over. But guess what? Guess what? I'm not really at the lighthouse. There's a whole sewer section I have to go through. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. So we've seen the lighthouse, but we're not at the lighthouse. We're not at the end.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jason.
Yeah, so there's still a bunch of the game left. When I looked up the walkthrough, the very first thing that it said when I went to the section I was at was like, you've gotten to this point, but don't worry, there's still tons of game left.
No.
I was like, oh, cool, yeah, still tons left in this.
Just want to thank everyone for giving their donations to me.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Jason has a list.
I do have a list.
I'll see those $20 in about 2 months? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it takes 2 months. So it was $12 and 160 AR money.
And I'll let you all know when I start my GoFundMe for because health insurance is awful.
Good night, dear Valley friends. May the spirit of the Sega Saturn fill you with joy each day of the year.
Oh, and you too, Maggie.
There's a image that I see posted every once in a while by someone I follow who also loves the Sega Saturn. Apparently, there's an anime where at one point there's a Sega Saturn who protects people from stuff. I don't know, because it's like
That's beautiful.
It shows a drawing of a Sega Saturn. It's like, may Sega Saturn protect you or something. I want to know what the anime is so I can watch the Sega Saturn anime.
Yeah, that sounds worth it.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, have a great night, everyone.
Yeah.
A great morning,
That too.
afternoon, evening,
Yep.
whatever it is, wherever you are.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, farewell. I love you all.
Mm. Mm.
Mm-hmm.